From there, if you have been outside lately, you might have noticed that white, puffy stuff just kind of sifting through the air. That's cottonwood, and it's been making quite a fluffy entrance this season.
I was actually picking some out of my hair yesterday. But is it affecting your allergies? Silver Barker joins us now live after getting some answers from doctors. Silver?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, a pediatrician at Nationwide Children's Hospital tells me that it actually is usual to see a lot of cottonwood going around this time of year. However, he does explain that it's actually not what's causing your allergies to suffer.
Cotton's definitely getting in my face, getting in my hair. Yeah, it looks like it's snowing. There's so much pollen going on.
I thought it was pretty. It looks like it's snowing out.
Looks like snow, feels like summer. But is that cottonwood really what's making you sneeze?
You are not allergic to cottonwood. When the cottonwood's flying, that is not the pollen. That's the other stuff from the trees.
That means the stuff you can see floating through the air is likely too big to trigger your symptoms. But the pollen piling up on your car, that's the culprit.
That's what we're seeing right now is super high levels of both tree and grass pollen out there, which a lot of people are responding to.
Doctors say overlapping seasons and unpredictable weather are making this allergy season worse.
It's not your imagination. We are definitely seeing more pollen. There's a lot of moisture around, so we see more mold spores too that people can be allergic to.
And while the cottonwood isn't the issue, it sure has gotten in people's way.
Well, my sister was just sitting out in the back patio of my mother's backyard, and she was talking, and she's a talkative person anyway. And a piece of the cottonwood flew in her mouth, and she almost freaked out, like she was like afraid of, am I gonna swallow this? What's gonna happen? So we got her some water, and she drank the water, and apparently it must have gone down, so she seemed to be okay.
And now if you are suffering from allergies, the doctor says that there are a few things you can do aside from taking oral histamines, of course, those medications, but you can also make sure that you're limiting the amount of pollen that you're tracking into your home. You could do that by making sure to take showers and baths at night and also making sure to close your windows when you're going to sleep. Reporting live in Toledo, Silver Barker, WTOL 11.
All right, Silver, and obviously a lot of antihistamines out there on the market for you. So if the weather plays a hand in all this, Silver, we're going to bring Chris back in. So we've got some showers tonight. Is that likely to help all those allergy sufferers at all tomorrow?
It's actually going to make a dramatic difference, guys. That pollen forecast is going to be going way down as that rain does pick up. Check it out right here, that pollen forecast. And this is what we're going to be looking at. Lower levels of pollen as that rain picks up into Thursday. We'll start to stay fairly clear into Friday and Saturday. Elevated levels, they return by the end of the weekend.